When the detectives arrived at the crime scene, a stapler found nearby was collected and taken for prints.
A shoe print found not too far from the body was also taken. It was bloody, and we took it to possibly identify a match or a killer who has the same exact shoe with the blood still on the shoe.
Pictures of the blood spatters on the wall were also taken as evidence.
Back at the lab, Detective Number 1 analyzed the blood spatter and did a reenactment of how the victim was laying down and how the assailant was standing over her, killing her. The detective was doing a cast-off to show how the assailant was standing over the victim and how the blood spattered on the wall, and how the cast-off was located on the wall. The cast-off was able to show us, and is able to show us, the direction of the blood spatter, the positioning of the body, the positioning of the assailant, and exactly where the crime took place. By Detective Number 1 doing a reenactment of the crime, we were able to accurately see that the assailant was crouched over the victim, hitting her repeatedly, up to 10 times, leaving blood on the floor from the victim bleeding out and also marks on the wall from cast-off.
And what exactly were you coming to the black box for?
I was on my way to the bathroom and I saw Elena brush past me, and she seemed very distraught, but a couple minutes later I was leaving the scene and I couldn't see who it was.
Could you describe what they were wearing?
A yellow sweatshirt, some jeans, and some tennis shoes.
Have you seen Elena since you encountered her?
I haven't. Do you think she did it?
We can't speculate, Miss Brennan. You've answered all our questions. You're free to go. If you remember anything, just please give us a call.
Okay.
I do for you, Detective.
You can tell me where you were this evening. A witness spotted you near the scene of the crime tonight.
Me? But why would I hurt Maria? She was a good friend of mine.
Our sources say that you were upset and had come from the basement bathroom. They mentioned that you had been arguing with someone.
Oh. Yeah, during dinner, I received a phone call, but I ended up missing it. So I was just returning the call, and the conversation got heated.
Who called you?
My mom. She forgot that I was at tech rehearsal, and we had gotten into an argument about whether I had told her or not, even though I told her twice this week.
Well, that's a different investigation entirely. Now, can you tell me if you heard or saw anything out of the ordinary while you were down in the basement?
Out of the ordinary? No. Well, I guess I saw Maria and Erica walking down the hall towards me. I was confused to see Erica still there because she came in to talk to me about a project earlier. I figured I could talk to Maria about the lighting cues after I called my mom, but...
All right. Well, our last question. Your fingerprints were found on the stapler. Can you explain?
Oh, I used that stapler for Coughlin's class last period yesterday. That's probably why.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Miss Spaulding. Call us if you can give us any more information.
Thank you.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, we will provide one for you.
So, Miss Lund, can you tell me what you were doing with the victim this evening? Our sources cited you at the scene of the crime.
Well, see, what had happened was I was on my way to the black box to get the stapler.
Oh, really? A stapler? But by now you know that the murder weapon was a stapler, correct?
No, I really don't. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just on my way to the black box, and then I told Maria to...
What was that, Miss Lund? What did you tell Maria?
I didn't tell her anything.
Are you sure about that?
I promise.
So why were you down in the black box?
Okay! I did it! I did! She wouldn't!
But
I was standing outside Prentice's room, and she was coming down the stairs, and I was like, "Hey, Maria, you want to go get something out of the black box with me?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure. Why not?" So we walked down the back stairwell near the dance studio, and then on our way down, and we were just having regular conversation. Then we got to the black box, and I was like, "Why don't you come inside with me to get something?" So I went inside first, and it was dark. And then I told her, "Come inside, don't be shy, you know." And so I backed up into this corner where she couldn't see me. And then I had the stapler in my hand, and she's like, "Erica, what are you doing?" And so I grabbed her by her shirt, and I bashed the stapler in her head maybe 4 or 5 times. And then I just tossed her body to the ground, and I walked away. I put the stapler in my sweatshirt, and I left her there to die.
It's okay, Miss Lynn. Come on. You'll have plenty of time to make light crew in jail.
Hope it's nice. Make lots of lights.
This is just a run through.
I'm still filming it just in case you need it later.
Okay, ready? No, just
Oh my football.
Wait, Erica, go a little farther.
So Maya's not in the thing right now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now
Get
turn
her.
around. Turn around.
You're running away from us. Hey, look, guys, I'm right here.
Yeah, just get her. Just go ahead and get her.
Okay, turn around. You gotta turn
Just
around.
go get her.
Don't look.
Now.
Go.
Go.
Wait, so we're all gonna run?
I wasn't running.
No, pretend like you're running.
I think 2 is just enough.
Wait, yeah, wait, so Erica, back up a bit.
Erica, start running. Like,
Wait, come here.
be on the pavement when it starts.
And
And then you guys need to let her get like 2 steps in the grass. And
Yeah.
you guys just need to chase her down and like smack her at that aluminum thing.
But don't slow down, Erica. Yeah, but
Don't
Erica,
slow down?
don't slow down.
So legit run.
So,
But
jog,
jog. But make it look good.
Yeah.
What back issues?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, I've been filming for like 5 minutes now. Go.
Go.